Let's speak to our correspondent, Clément Di Roma, standing by in the capital, Bangui. Clément, tell us, how is voting going so far?
Well, I am right at one of the biggest polling stations this morning. The president has voted here, and it's very secure. Lots of UN troops, and I think that's what we can say about the elections today. Very, very secure here. Rwandan military, UN troops, and the National Army are there. But some people in the capital and in the regions went to vote in fear following the attacks of the coalition of armed groups, which have been linked in the region for a week. Some observers and members of the civil society denounced the precarious security conditions, but also the delay in the delivery of part of the material and the threats against the elections agents by armed groups if they open the polling station this Sunday in some localities.
Yes, and Clément, tell us about the security situation in the country. Give us some context on that front.
Well, the fighting resumed on Friday after a cancelled truce, especially in the center of the country. Violence that has been going on for a week now has made more than 55,000 displaced in the country, some of whom will not be able to vote. The armed groups maintain their objectives to stop the ballots and march on Bangui. The UN announced Friday the death of 3 peacekeepers in the fighting and denounced an attempt to destabilize the country by the ex-president François Bozizé. 300 UN reinforcements arrived Thursday evening to provide security before the election and join the National Army on the ground. The head of state of the Economic Community of the Central African States condemned the use of violence in CAR, announcing the appointment of a mediator and called on states which can, and I quote, express the solidarity to send armed troops to CAR. Despite this, according to the National Election Authority and the UN, everything is ready for the elections. In the capital, rumors of an attack on the city on Wednesday caused panic in the streets, and the population remains on alert as the vote approaches. As the vote is ongoing, Some residents we met today were in a hurry to go to the polls, others much less because they were very worried about a potential attack in the city.
All right. Thank you very much, Clément. Clément Di Roma reporting from Bangui on the elections and the security situation.